Hey guys, what's going on? It is Ando, and today we have a GAC recap. We faced our good friend Meowbacca, and it's unfortunate. Well, unfortunate for the viewers and all that stuff, but still fortunate enough for me at least. He was kind of not feeling GAC. Doesn't want to put as much time into it. So, but it still was a really fun stream, fun fight. I just got done editing it. I edited as much as I could. I took out fights. I tried to keep as much conversation in there as possible because there was some really good stuff happening within the chat, within the interaction between me and chat, and just overall there was just a ton of stuff that we found out. So long story short is I entered in Division 1 this season pretty much 2 hours before the lock-in happened. I was just like, okay, I guess we're gonna do this. So I decided to make the jump. I didn't really plan on doing it, and so I kind of scrambled, and I'm gonna take this season to learn a lot about what Division 1 takes and stuff like that. So it was a really fun stream, guys. I just can't I can't advertise that enough. If you guys haven't checked us out on Twitch, that's where we stream all of our GAC battles. I will be uploading 5v5 videos, I'm pretty sure, unless it's just like auto deploys or something like that, then it's just not worth anyone's time. But if you guys are enjoying these GAC recaps, make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button. If you guys want to support the channel, we're getting closer and closer to our 1,000 subscriber goal. I would definitely appreciate that. And as always, guys, with any GAC recap video, I will put the timestamps in the description so that way you guys can just jump to the fight if you guys want to see something in particular. If you guys have any questions too about what we did, because I think some of the stuff, like if I failed, I might have just put like part of the battle in there. If you have any questions, I try to include as much conversation to kind of like paint the picture of what's happening or what we think is going to happen, without making this again an hour or two long video. My goal is to make these about 20 to 30 minutes long. So this one's even longer than that. So my apologies. I will try to do better and get you guys just more fights, but there was just such good conversation happening. So without taking any more time, guys, go ahead and enjoy these fights. I hope you guys do. Jedi, your opponent gave me 4 GLs to play with. Yeah, I don't know what Meowbacca did. Like I said, I'm gonna be very candid with you guys, and especially as we attack, there were just things that I didn't think about, right? So yeah, again, going against Meowbacca from Hoth Ski Patrol, but I don't know, Meowbacca, you're gonna have to explain yourself here. Is this like a did you guys rebrand, or is this like just a new are you in like a ticket alt or something, or did you actually just like step down? But yeah, good player, very good player. And even though we're getting him as he quotes, he's kind of retiring from GAC, you'll see that like his defense is match, man, for sure. Yeah, I told you, I said a real, yeah, you're not wrong, man. You're not wrong. It is our chill ally guild that is more. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so here's what I was like super not confused about, but I was like super kind of worried about, right? I have teams that I want to use, right? And I know like there's some teams that I just want to try out in GAC and just put it into like have it be part of my YouTube kind of thing. So like part of this is going to be kind of scripted for me because I want to try certain things, right? I want to know, and especially like I said, the first few matches of a season, right? Like you kind of want to know, hey, is your so-and-so counter tuned, right? Like it is the earlier we can figure that out, the better off we're going to be, as the season progresses, right? Because everyone's gonna kind of take the first week and kind of fine tune things, right? Things that didn't work, things that did work, and they're going to try to optimize that. At least the real competitive people will. So I have teams that I want to do against, like especially this, but man, the bottom is what's going to be the problem, I think. So we got a Bo-Katan team here. We got a CLS team here. We've got our gas team here. Gas 5 over first. And then we've got Aurra lead here. And I checked the mods earlier. They're like, especially that Aurra team, like the mods are good, very good actually. I think Bossk was like at 324, so very fast Bossk. So yeah, definitely going to be something that like even that team is like, okay, so they're gonna get their contract, right? So yeah, should be interesting. We've got a Padme team here. So this is, again, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, like with Division 1 and with the squads that I placed down, right, like trying to still create a really tough defense to go through myself, this is a team right here, Padme, like that I just kind of overlooked, right? Because and the reasons why is because a lot of times, right, people want a lot of Padme's ingredients for her teams that make it especially successful, and they're gonna like put it in with their JMK team, right? Because it's just kind of the way it is now. And so like I found that like this is a blind spot for me now, like straight up, like this is a blind spot for me. And I'm gonna have to figure out my team splits again, because like this isn't, I don't want this to become the habit, what I'm gonna actually do here. And then this team right here is a super big pain. I'm really upset that he placed this here. There's just so many like moving parts in this, right? Like you got the GBA, who's got he's actually got 2 dispels on himself. One of them is an AoE though. Plus he's got Brute, right? So there's a respawning tank. You got Spy that's just chilling, waiting for a big hit. There's a team that I wanted to try here, but Ness obviously throws that off. You've got Django, who's waiting for a big hit. You've got Dooku, who's just kind of adding his leadership of, you know, tenacity down and heal immunity. So like there's a lot going on in this team that was like, man, this one was another one was like, man, this is going to make me really, really uncomfortable, I think. This one's fine. Honestly, it's funny. Like this one's fine. Like of all the teams, like I'm ready for this one. So we'll see how that one goes. And then I don't know what this one is like, honestly. Like Zam, I know her leadership is basically like kind of like a Bossk light. But I don't really know, like I've never been in a situation where I have to face, you know, 5 relic hunters underneath Zam lead. So that'll be an interesting one for us to see what happens. So Marauder, we need Death Trooper in here. So yeah, this is what we're gonna go with right now. So it should be interesting too. Like I didn't ever reapply R5 or R8 to my Dark Trooper, so he's just still sitting here at R5. So we'll see how it feels, I guess. There are 3 bottom teams that make yeah, exactly, like they are like, and that's what they're just like, oh, this is interesting, because again, you don't want to give up too much, right? You don't really want to give up too much here. Okay, all right, yep, we're gonna do this one. Get the turn meter here. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and do turn meter here. And maybe even just kill her. Let's just do the basic here and kill. We'll do the basic to get his foresight off, and then we have to get the death mark in on him, so that way we just eliminate his Marauder, because right now he's just super duper tanky. Wow, we actually hit through all of DR's protection and health in there, so much so that we didn't even proc Malik like a health regen, like, or like the equalization or whatever. That's actually really crazy. Okay, this is pretty normal. This is like kind of as per usual. Like this is where you lose banners right here, but looks like we kind of got them back. All right, so 59. All right, cool. That's pretty crazy, man. High health, CA, BSF, no bachelor troopers. Nope, they're not. Unfortunately, it's not. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Like I said, like if it is, it's very interesting because it never happened that way before. But maybe, I don't know. Maybe something changed. I don't know. Okay. Oh crap. Wrong freaking ability. Well, I guess we're at least waiting or gonna see if we can actually do this. All right, so that's the heal immunity. That's the thing that you never want to see happen, but it always happens. All right. Yeah, let's just go ahead and move into it. We'll just delete these guys here. All right. Like I said, probably could have did this on our own. I don't know. Maybe it would have been really, really scary though. Okay, we're at least full protection now. So this should be like a... If armor can survive, which might be a big if. Yep. It's not an if anymore. So this should be what? Still 58, I think, if I'm doing my maths correctly. Maybe. All right, so yeah. Oh, 60. So again, I hate doing that. Full disclosure, again, I'm gonna have to find something else that's better. Oh, Meowbacca's attacked too. Okay, so he went. I don't know what he did. Okay, so he killed my DR. I'm assuming. I don't know what it was, but we'll see. This is gonna be my sketch match. Like this is for sure. Like I thought about like multiple different teams because, like I said, there's a ton to consider, right? You've got highly tenacious Nest. You've got cleanses or like dispels from like multiple dispels from God, what's his name? Brood Alpha. You've got big damage from Spy and from Django. You've got the tenacity down and heal immunity from the Dooku lead, right? So there's a ton that's gonna happen in this team. And so I'm gonna bring in my bounty hunters, but I'm gonna tell you right now, like they're gonna move first, and my bounty hunters aren't even really keyed in, right? But a lot of times they're built for enough durability that like I think that we'll be okay, maybe. But again, yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one, guys. So let's go ahead and bring them in. Okay, so their Django should start off first, right? And then we go next. Okay, so we do. And this is what I was worried about a little bit, right? So I think in this scenario, I need to just call in to assist and try to at least move faster than Dooku. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to try to move quicker or quick. I almost like, I don't know how to explain this. I almost want this brute to not die as we kind of get hits on him, right? And this is the choice here, right? Do I just go for the nuke? Part of me's like, yeah, dude, just go for the nuke, right? If we can kill Dooku right here, it's a huge advantage. I'm gonna try it. Okay, sweet, we got it. We got it. Tilo Mad, thank you for that raid, guys. Sorry, I'm really focused right now. I'm really focused. All right, we're gonna go next. Let's go ahead and get the frenzy. Like I said, my bounty hunters, they're not keyed in properly, but It's okay. I think at this point I actually really just want to kind of go for an ability block here, and we'll get Bossk to go again. So let's just go for the ability block. All right, and let's just call an assist again, gain some turn meter. Okay, kind of knew that was gonna happen. Okay, so this is where I don't want them attacking. I don't want them doing that. Okay. Man, we're gonna have to attack him. Dang, dude, this turned out to be, it was starting out really strong, and now it's definitely looking worse. Okay. Man. Brutal. Maybe the AoEs aren't such a good idea right now. Gosh, dang it. Yeah, this is the issues. We're locked behind. We're locked behind him being the weakest now. Let's get rid of his taunt. Okay, or just get rid of him in general. I'm really afraid for this Jenga rocket. Okay. Okay, I really need to get contract so I can start moving quicker than these guys. Man, this is just terrible, like, contract pools here. I don't know, man. This is... I got heal immunity too. Man, I think we just gotta go. Let's see if we can nuke nest. Okay, sweet. That's at least better. That's better than nothing, I guess. I think we're okay, kind of. Oh, come on. All right, there's contract. Golly. I need to just recover protection here and just kind of keep moving from here. All right, Django should be gone. Okay. Whew. Yikea. All right, let's get some ability blocks. Maybe. No ability blocks. Oh man, now we're like facing the timeout situation here. Okay. I think we're good. That was sketch. It was really sketch. We started out so strong too. Started out super strong. But that's why you gotta love Bossk. You gotta love Bossk lead. He's very forgiving. He's a very forgiving lead, so pretty crazy. So this is what I'm gonna run. I got a pretty fast Cara Dune. At least she was. I don't actually. She might, after I remodded her, she might not be that fast. Ah, she's still pretty quick. Okay. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna just try this, and we'll see if it works. Again, kind of going with why we're going with Mothma. There's like shared stats with tenacity and stuff. They kind of need. They're getting a little bit of potency from Zam's leadership. But yeah, thermals are going to be a problem. Like they could be a very big problem. So we'll see. Yeah, SLKR solo versus Newt GG. It can work, but it can also lead you right into a timeout. Just depends on how much damage your SLKR does and if you kill Newt right away. Because yeah, you don't want to get extorted and then just have them reducing down your TM. Yeah, it can definitely time out, like Iron says. Okay. All right, so first thing that we're gonna do. All right, so actually, first thing what we want to do is we want to determine who the heck is like the serious person on this team. Like, I kind of like, I don't know, like I'd say like these three are like all pretty serious. I think I'm gonna just go after IG88 first because he is pretty flimsy, and I feel like if we can just get a few of these guys out like quick, yeah, we'll benefit from that, right? I think I'm gonna go for Zam next. Again, kind of a pain, and it does look like Mothma with JML Rex and a Gear 12 Hoth Rebel Scout will be able to dispatch of this Zam lead pretty handedly. All right, let's rip back turn meter here. Okay. All right. Cool. 60 there. Let's go for it. Boom. Incoming 60 banners. Easy job. My plan was to use JML against if I saw a Ray back here, but I didn't expect to see Cat. I'll tell you why I'm thinking some of the things. Like I'll kind of talk through like why I'm a little bit worried, right? So one, my experience or lack thereof, I guess, really. Two, right? So in this fight, I'm pretty sure the only person that she can do Shine with or Xian with is L3, right? And so that L3 is going to regain taunt if I'm thinking of this correctly. Which may not be a super huge issue, but again, like from what I understand, you just kind of want to focus down Ray and then just kind of go from there. So in that sense, like I'm a little bit worried. I kind of still want to do it, maybe even if it's just for science and we lose. But yeah, I don't know. Guys, I think I'm just going to go in for kills here. Oh, wow, that didn't do as much damage as I thought it was. Yeah. Okay. Well, these Cat's gone. Now we're stuck here with these bozos. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we dropped Cat. Yeah, so kind of what I was worried about. Well, two things, I think. Two things kind of going into that. Kind of what I thought, like Cat, I don't know, like the defense that she adds plus the health that she adds kind of makes it to where probably offense rays feel like they're health rays and vice versa. Probably makes it health rays feel like they're kind of like an offense set ray. I'm sure it can still be done, and like I said, I probably didn't play it as cleanly as possible. But yeah, I don't know. I think overall, so it's probably a much more riskier matchup when you have Cat in there for the JML mix. I'll come back to Ray later. Use C versus gas for low banners. Okay. Oh, so C versus gas. Okay. Because I wanted to see, hey, what is the general theme of my, like, because I remodded gas 5 at first, and I wanted to see if it was going to do anything. All right, so here we go. We're gonna go all in on General Sky Guy. All right, we switch stances. Oh wow, I'm not used to actually being able to kill him right there, actually. Think I'm gonna just do basic here. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the big hit and okay. Hopefully this kills. Okay, I did. All right. So everything seems pretty solid right now with this. All right, cool. All right, 57 there. Yeah, your Rex is fast. I have modded protection modded, yes, and he just popped the squat. Yeah. So one of the big things that I did with my gas, and I know you didn't use CLS versus it, but I took all health away from him, right? Because Chewie does his damage, and then he does damage based on health, right? So if you have even like a little bit of health, you're just contributing more to gas dying quicker. Yeah, honestly, this team's gonna get scary. Very scary, actually. You know what? We can give up. We can give up Mace Windu, man. Like, he can eat an ultimate. Yeah, let's just do this. Like, these guys aren't gonna be used elsewhere. Let's just go in for this. Now, Plo's literally not. Plo's literally not even gonna do anything. He can't increase TM on this team. He can't even like if he could increase TM, I'd be like, yeah, you guys are right. But he can't even do that. I can maybe use him with my other Jedi, right? Like maybe. All right, let's just get Finn out of there. All right. And we're gonna have to get Rey through damage or yeah, damage immunity. Yeah. Oh, let's get the crit immunity off. Look at that, Mace. You're not good. People just don't know how to use you like I do. Just kidding. All right, so damage immunity is done with him or with her. All right, Mace Windu just tanking him for us. Oh, come on. No. Oh, that's unfortunate. This is gonna be kind of a weird flex, but I think I'm gonna do this. I should have probably popped ult for me, but okay. All right. Let's pop ult now. All right, damage immunity. So we're gonna have to wait for him to take. We're gonna take like 79 turns, not 69, 79 turns, and then he'll go. Let me just do a basic here. Let me see if we can't somehow. No, it's not enough. I thought maybe it'd be enough, but I guess not. All right. 36 banners there. Whew, on the cleanup. High ground. Yeah, I should have popped high ground before her ultimate. It probably would have saved Mace, and it probably would have gave me one more banner. Yeah, maybe two with maybe a full health. This might tell us right here. Oh god, I already know. Like they're gonna open up on Jedi Knight Revan, and it's gonna be bad. Oh wow, they didn't. Whoa, they almost killed my freaking Luke though. Holy crap. Wow, they boosted up Luke's turn meter so much that he went from like 0 turn meter to a ton. Oh wait, no, did they kill him? Was that Savior? I think they killed him. Holy crap. All right. All right, so we gotta kill Chewbacca. All right, so we'll get turn meter here. All right. Whew. Okay. Now here's the question. I always just like, okay, so do we go after Chewpio? Do we go after Luke? Like, I feel like CLS is really the catalyst that runs this team. So getting him out early is like kind of imperative. But Han's that big damage. Oh wait, it doesn't matter though. We're gonna move up. We're gonna move up pretty soon with 50% turn meter. I'm gonna go in with CLS here. Okay. And let's see. So he's got it now. You say Chewpio? The problem is that CLS gains turn meter anytime you hit his opponents. He will blind. That's true. He's gonna blind. Okay, all right, we're gonna switch over to Chupio, I guess, but all right. All right, let's do it. Let's cleanse those freaking... Oh, actually, let's give you turn meter here. Or switch. Oh! Yikes. Uh-oh, the confusion's not good. I don't know if we're gonna clear this, guys. Truthfully, don't know if we're gonna clear this. Plo holding out here. Yeah, I don't know. Not sure. Not sure. Yeah, I think my echo is only like 310 or so. One hit. At least we can stun. He's got a bunch of resistance right now. See if we can get a stun on Chupio, I guess. We did get a lucky stun there. See if we get another lucky stun. We did. I'm just gonna do a basic here. So maybe we can keep him stunned. Okay. I don't know. Maybe we try to get lucky here. All right, cool. Nope, no stun there. Okay. Let's try to get the stun. Mass assist here. Cool. And just kind of keep working on Chupio here. I think this was gonna work. This is one of those teams though that it's like, yeah, I think this is gonna work, and then all of a sudden like CLS just gets the 3 stacks on him, and he's like, oh, sorry, I'm just gonna keep taking turns and healing. Is that all right? All right, cool. He's gone. I think next I'm gonna focus on Han. Again, get the big damage dude out of there. Just keep adding plagues to him. He'll eventually die. All right, I think we're good. We'll get countered, that's fine. Oh, wow, we actually stunned while he was in, whatchamacallit. Oh, don't kill her. She can't gain turn meter either, so that's like kind of not good. Let's get those stacks off of him. Okay. All right, we got lucky there with a nice stun. Let's get a good heal, or let's get a good res. All right. Woo. All right, so they're gonna go first, kind of like we said. All right, that's fine. Now we can daze. All right, and now we throw out a nice little stunny stun, and let's go ahead and do a little one of those. Let's get some offense up. He gains a bonus turn, doesn't he? I think it doesn't matter. Honestly, I don't think it really matters. Let's just go for it. Yeah, this is such a it's like a cheat code with these guys, man. Like really it is. Okay. All right. days and heal immunity is like such a cheat code against like first order. That's gonna be that's like another thing, like, right, I talked about how earlier on, like, this is my first, you know, matchup here in Division 1. Like, this is a learning curve, right? Like, I realized that I'm extremely vulnerable to Padmes, and I realized, like, maybe my first order isn't going to be on defense, like, especially if they have Relic Bad Batch. Like, it's just too much, right? I don't know. We're gonna bring in Qui-Gon Jinn, because why not? Okay, this should send R2D2 into Nuketown. Let's go ahead and work on BB-8 here. BB-8 gone will make it to where these guys aren't so she doesn't move as quick. I don't know, I guess we'll just gain offense up a little bit more. There's nothing I can do to prevent their bonus turns. Like, it's gonna happen, so we might as well just get Veteran Smuggler out of there. I think he's the most annoying of them all. Okay. I don't think I got a single kill with Anakin, but all right. Our goal was to get some kills with Anakin. We failed terribly. Yeah, let's do it. That was a nice 0 kills. Yeah, right there. Pimpo already has the Padme feat. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about right there. Let's reset the TM. Let's go ahead and throw this up. Let's go ahead and remove the stealth here. Let's see if we can get 1 kill already. Perfect. Then we'll ability block some of the more important ones, like this guy. We didn't even really need IPD. Watch him do a basic though. That's kind of cool, right? Let's just go ahead and pass this over to you and see if we get the stuns. Beautiful. I don't even need a fracture. Just we'll kill them softly here. All right, cool. I'm running out of gas too. I have 3 good teams for your 4 teams. I was hoping that we would get a hold, but I don't think we're going to. Our intro into Div 1 was pretty rough. But again, this is kind of what we expected, right? Like I said, that this was going to be a little bit, and I purposely did some things that, like, I wanted to just see early on, right? Does JML Cam work with Ray Cat? I think it's probably inconclusive. Like I said, my lack of knowledge and lack of playing JML Cam before probably played into, you know, potentially the outcome of that. Although I think it's still a risk. Like, it was a risk I didn't have to take by far. I could have just did JMK and I would have had JML for another one, another match. Everything down here I was fine with, like what we did in the front. Like, I was fine. Other than Padme, like I don't want my counter for Padme this season to be C. Like, that's not my ideal setup. So I got to figure out something for Padme. And Again, this is probably a way different story if I have JML left over, right? Like I just use JKL JML instead of like that kind of wishy-washy team. Everything else though, like I said, there were some good fights. I mean, like other than that, like it was fine. Like it was fun. So thank you, Mio, for that one.